Hey Sam. It's great to see you again. Today, we're going to learn the word
werfen,
Hi Alex.
werfen,
What does that mean?
werfen,
means to throw. It can mean to toss something or to pitch something, like a ball. The most common meaning is to throw, but be careful, there are some false friends like the English word wharf, which isn't related.
Got it. So how do we use
werfen,
in sentences?
Well, first, let's look at the grammar.
werfen,
Is a verb, and here are some key conjugations. In the present tense, you say
ich werfe, du wirfst,
and.
sie, es wirft.
If we use the past tense, you would say.
Ich warf,
For the simple past and in the perfect, it's.
ich habe geworfen,
You can also say.
Wurf,
For the imperative when you want someone to throw.
Oh, so.
ich werfe den Ball,
Means I throw the ball.
Exactly. And remember, in the past, you would say.
ich habe den Ball geworfen.
That's really clear. Where does the word
werfen,
come from?
It actually originates from Old High German,
Werfen,
and it has remained quite similar over time. The meaning has always been linked to throwing or casting something. It's fascinating how the core meaning has stuck around for so long.
That is interesting. I love learning about the history of words.
Now let's break down the word.
werfen,
It doesn't have a prefix or suffix, so it's straightforward. The root
werf,
relates to the action of throwing. It's like assembling Lego pieces, but here, we just have the main piece.
That makes sense. So, are there other similar words in German?
Yes, there are a lot. For example, with the same root, we have
abwerfen,
meaning to drop off or to throw away,
überwerfen,
meaning to throw over, and
herwerfen,
meaning to throw down. These all relate to the action of throwing but with different nuances.
And what about endings or compounds?
Good question. Since
werfen,
isn't a compound, we can't apply the head-last rule here. But there are other words like
Wurf,
which is a noun meaning throw or toss. It's masculine, so it's
der Wurf,
in singular and
die Würfe,
in plural.
Great. Can you give me a few more examples of similar words?
Sure. Here's a list.
abwerfen,
To cast off, drop.
überwerfen,
To throw over.
herwerfen,
To throw down.
werfen,
To throw.
verwerfen,
To reject or discard.
aufwerfen,
To raise or bring up.
nachwerfen,
To throw after.
vorwerfen.
To accuse. All these words play with the concept of throwing in different contexts.
Wow, that's a lot. Can we practice using?
werfen,
In real-life situations.
Absolutely. Let's think of a few scenarios. How about at a sports event? You could say,
Ich werfe den Ball zu dir.
which means I am throwing the ball to you. Can you try that?
ich werfe den Ball zu dir.
Perfect. Now, how about at a picnic? You could say,
Wir werfen den Müll weg.
which means we are throwing the trash away. Give that a try.
Wir werfen den Müll weg.
Great job. Lastly, imagine you're playing catch. You could say,
Wir werfen uns den Ball.
meaning we throw the ball to each other. Can you say that?
Wir werfen uns den Ball.
I think.
Exactly. Just remember,
Werfen.
is the action of throwing?
What about the gender of the noun?
Wurf,
Good catch. It's masculine, so it's.
Der Wurf.
A hint for remembering this is that masculine nouns often end in er or l. You can picture a strong athlete throwing a ball something tough like a.
Wurf.
Nice mnemonic. Are there any common phrases or usage notes for
werfen,
Yes, it's generally informal. You might hear phrases like,
Den Ball werfen. Die Idee werfen.
meaning to propose an idea, or
Jemanden aus dem Team werfen.
which means to kick someone out of the team. Just be careful with similar words like,
Verwerfen.
which means to reject.
Thanks for the tips. Could you give me some example sentences using
werfen,
Sure. Here are a few.
Ich werfe den Ball ins Tor.
I throw the ball into the goal.
Hat das Papier weggeworfen.
He threw the paper away.
Wir warfen die alten Möbel weg.
We threw the old furniture away.
Sie wirft den Frisbee zu mir.
She throws the frisbee to me.
Ich habe das Buch auf den Tisch geworfen.
I threw the book onto the table.
Hast du den Ball geworfen?
Did you throw the ball?
Wirft die Frage auf.
He raises the question.
Wir haben den Müll gestern weggeworfen.
We threw the trash away yesterday.
Those are really helpful. Can we do a quick recall check before we finish?
Of course. First question, what does
werfen,
mean?
It means to throw.
Correct. Second question, what is the present tense form for?
ich,
Ich werfe.
Right again. Third question, what is the simple past form?
Is it?
Ich warf.
Yes. Fourth question, how do you say we throw the trash away in German?
Wir werfen den Müll weg.
Absolutely. Last question, what gender is?
Wurf,
It's masculine, right?
Perfect. You nailed it, Sam.
Thanks, Alex. I feel much more confident about
Werfen.
I'm glad to hear that. Remember, practice makes perfect, and don't hesitate to use it in your conversations. Keep up the great work.